Fense Post.
Good afternoon, Grain Valley. My name is Jason. I'm along with
Matt Nevels. Welcome to the Fense Post.
Yeah, welcome to the Fense Post, a kind of Grain Valley local-based podcast that we decided to bring together because, you know, as some of you know, some of you don't know, we're actually both educators at Grain Valley High School. And we try and convince our kids that there's a lot of good in this world and there's a lot of great things out there. And unfortunately, a lot of negative has been shown lately.
That's harder and harder to do every year. They watch their TikToks and they talk about things, and it seems like the things get a little more depressing.
Yeah. And so this kind of podcast, video series, whatever you want to call it, is based on bringing to light some of the wonderful things that are happening, the wonderful people, the businesses, the places, the things, the people doing stuff, the this, the that, you know, just whatever we can find that deserves to be shown.
We want to showcase some positivity and maybe some Grain Valley positivity. Maybe
Yeah.
we expand, but...
Well, yeah, exactly. You know, I'm born and raised in Grain Valley. You came to Grain Valley 2 years ago as a teacher. Yeah. But even your short time here, you've noticed some of the great things that we have to offer here in our small town.
I've definitely seen what a fun community Grain Valley is and what a neat, unique community it is. And as Grain Valley continues to grow, which it really has in the last several years, I think there's a lot of neat things to explore, and there's people here doing some amazing things. There are businesses, there's a community that's really vibrant, and I don't think anybody's really digging into that.
No, you know, and ever since a few years ago when my brother and I decided to take on the endeavor of starting Iron Kettle Brewing, which this podcast is brought to you in Iron Kettle Studios.
Iron Kettle Studios.
So our first sponsor of our podcast, hopefully not our last, but our first sponsor.
First sponsor, only sponsor right now.
Only sponsor right now.
But just for now.
But definitely reach out if you're interested. And also, one thing I definitely want to be interested in is who you think we should be talking to. Who in our local community, our local area, are people that we need to shine a light on. Maybe it's a business out there that is doing great things that people just don't know about, or a person in the community that's doing great things that nobody really hears about. Or in our case, we can always hit up one of the students that are doing great things that most people don't know about.
Well, and that's the fun thing about a show like this is we can show some student-centric activities and what's going on in the schools. We can show community activities. We can bring on current educators, former educators, business leaders, people that are just really outstanding on our community at all levels.
I don't think we have to limit it to one particular type of thing. That's what, you know, the Fence Post is. You know, you're working a long day, you're out on the ranch, and you lean up against the Fence Post, and you guys just sit there and chat.
Yeah, and that's all this is. It's a chat.
The Fence Post sounds better than the water cooler, so that's why we went with that.
True. Plus, there's a little play on words.
We might be trying to. My last name's Fenstermaker, and your last name's Nevels.
Post. Oh wait, yeah, Nevels.
Yep. That would have been even cooler. This is Matt Post. But no, that's kind of the whole point of this. You know, I've been in Grain Valley my whole life. I've seen businesses come and go, some good, some bad. A lot of people move in, a lot of people move out, and I think there's just so much good here that people don't know about, and so much history. And I think that's kind of the important thing is there's a lot of history to this great town that a lot of the younger generation doesn't know about, and I think that could almost be a perfect first episode.
I think so. I think maybe bringing somebody in that knows a little bit about the history, and
maybe somebody that might know the most Grain Valley history. Maybe we bring on Marty Napier at the Historical Society.
I think Marty Napier would be a great first show.
Okay.
The inaugural Fence Post.
The inaugural Fence Post with Jason and Matt and Marty Napier. Yeah, I think so. That's good. But we definitely want you to reach out if you have suggestions of people we should talk to. We have an email address.
We do.
thefencepost@gmail.com.
That's right, yes.
So
I'm glad you remember
the
that.
Fence Post. Now, the thing about the Fence Post is if you look at our caption, it's not F-E-N-C-E. It is a play on words with the last name Fenstermaker, so it is F-E-N-S-E. So thefencepost@gmail.com. Please reach out with any suggestions you have of anybody you think we should be talking to. Even if it's yourself, you know, if you think you have something you want to come on and talk about, we'd love to sit down and chat with you. We don't really know how many of these we're going to do.
Nope.
Maybe we do one. Maybe Marty comes on and talks to us, and 3 people listen. Our wives,
and us.
Yeah, well, maybe 5 then.
Yeah,
5.
okay.
But I promise you, I will log on to every device I have and watch it as many times so we
Right.
can get those viewerships up.
Right. So it'll look like we have about the first 18 loads will be us.
Yes.
Anything above that, it's you guys.
But like anything, we tell our students, if you want to do something, try it. You know, and that's what this thing's going to be. It's going to be trial and error. We're going to get better as the shows go on. But most importantly, our goal is just to shine light on great people.
Yeah. And we hope this grows. We hope you guys grow with us and this expands into something that might really be a neat thing for Grain Valley and a neat way to showcase what makes Grain Valley so special.
Absolutely. So thank you all very much for tuning in to our first kind of pilot episode. And along with Matt, I'm Jason, and this is the Fence Post.
Stay tuned.
The Fence Post.